Reading dating and relationship sites, one might think that the biggest relationship problem today is there is not enough love between couples, and as a result, it's just impossible to be in a loving relationship. That may be true for a few relationships but not true for most relationships. It's so very common today to find two people who in every sense of the word, love each other but just can't stay together for more than a couple of weeks, months, and can't stay away from each other either. If you are in one of those can't live with and can't live without, I have good news and bad news for you. The bad news: the insecurities, pain, anger, and fear, etc. that stand between you and your loved one will keep the two of you apart. The good news: the love between the two of you is so strong that it won't let go. What does that mean? It means that the main reason you're not together is not that one person has fallen out of love, but because two people have allowed insecurities, pain, anger, and fear to run the relationship. I know, let the inmates run the asylum thingy. So how can you tell if the main reason you're not together is because of insecurities, pain, anger, and fear, and not because the other person has fallen out of love? There are a few very obvious signs. 1. You have no doubt the other person loves you and she does not doubt your love for him, her. I am not talking about liking or fondness. I am talking here about love, where you know everything about the other person and he or she knows everything about you, and you love the good, bad and ugly, all. In fact, deep down inside you both know, this is it, and most of your friends and relatives think you are meant to be together. But for some reason, the two of you can't stay together. 2. It's been a year or more and many breakups in between, and both of you are still trying to make it work. You both feel like giving up, but something more powerful than both of you just won't let you give up. 3. Both of you recognize that there is a problem, have talked about it openly and freely, and each has taken responsibility for their part in the relationship not working out. And each time you get back together, you both sincerely and genuinely try to make it work this time, but a few weeks, months later, you're broken up again. 4. The relationship ends with no harsh words, but with something like, "You know I love you," or "You're the best thing that ever happened to me, but things just can't work out," or "I want you to be happy and this is what is best," or "I want what is best for you," etc. 5. Even when you are broken up, it still feels like you're dating. You text or call each other regularly, have great conversations, talk about the breakup with no bad feelings, and even go out as friends, and really have a great time. In other words, your relationship is best when you're broken up. 6. Both of you have tried dating other people, but it's just not the same. The new man, woman is great, treats you right and all, but you don't feel the same way you feel for your ex. 7. Every time you get back together, the relationship is better than the last time, and both of you recognize and acknowledge the change, but deep inside you both know it's still not enough to keep you together. 8. You're reading this list and it's like this video is just for you. Every single sign above is exactly what is happening in your relationship. You've known you were meant to be together, but this seems like a confirmation. But wait. If all these 8 things are happening in your relationship, and I mean all, not just one of them, it means that you have got a real good thing going on, and yours could be one of those meant to be relationships. Does it mean you'll be together? Not necessarily. As long as your insecurities, pain, anger, and fear, etc. still run the relationship, you have no chance. This on and off again will go on a few more times, but because human beings grow, whether they are aware of it or not, one of you will outgrow the other and move on. The solution is not to try to fix your ex, which is impossible, but to work on you, so you respond differently to situations, and change the dynamics between the two of you, before it's too late.